everywhere.
We're not twins.
She's way older than me.
And I like when people say, "Oh no, you're Rika." Like you don't know who you are.
Yeah, they argue.
Yeah.
But
Are you sure?
Tell everybody who we are.
Oh, hi. We're the Girardi Sisters from My Sister Can't Cook Catering, El Rancho, Salt, Enzo's. I'm Sylviana, the eldest and the best.
She's
Cheryl,
talking way
Rika.
too much. I'm trying to
talk
make
about our
beignets.
yeast.
My water is at 110 degrees.
That doesn't sound good.
It's okay, good job.
And I have some active dry yeast. We're making beignets. It's a French donut kind of.
It's a donut fry bread, but with
Yeah.
a French
Don't.
accent.
So
French are going to be
we-
upset if you call them as donuts.
Yeah, it's not a donut.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm using half a package of the active yeast, and then my water is at 110, and I'm going to throw it in there.
So pretty much if we were yeast, we wouldn't be active. We'd be
No,
dormant.
and because I have a large amount of water, it will not do like big foamy thing that you see.
okay.
If I use less water at the right temperature, you'd get that foam, but I still want to make sure that my water is at the same
So it
correct
always has
temperature.
So if you're below or above, you're going to kill it or not.
Yeah,
or
if
make
you
it go.
are too hot, you kill it. If you're too cold, you don't activate it because yeast is alive.
Temperamental,
It's
like.
alive.
Yeah.
So we're just going to let that sit for just a moment. I'm going to let it kind of
Can I
dissolve.
ask you a yeast question? So the more foam it gets, the more
Yeah.
volume in
Yeah.
there. Okay.
Yeah.
Because
gonna
I don't cook anything that might need yeast. If the package rips and it doesn't say add 1 egg, oil, and water, not
Nuclear
baking
wave. Beep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move on.
So the beignet is a very simple recipe. It's yeast, water, flour, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of oil, and what makes it different is it has condensed milk in it. And so that's a totally different kind of
anything
thing.
else,
So what we'll do is we'll make the dough, we'll put it in the fridge, and then when you're ready for it, you roll out some and you fry it up. So it's not something that
fried,
you
so
have
it's gotta be
to, proof and then let it,
Gotcha.
and then let it proof again.
Beat it down.
exactly.
And
So
then
we
proof
went to
again.
New Orleans with Rika. She's like, okay, we have to stop here. You guys have to have beignets, have to have beignets,
And
have to
chicory
have
coffee.
beignets. Yeah, and the kids were eating them like they never had had any food ever in their lives.
And
Forget
especially
the
my
kids, we were.
Yeah. And of course, we probably all had black on, and they're covered in powdered sugar.
Powdered
And
sugar.
then, there's just a gentle breeze that comes. And so, if you eat a beignet and you try to inhale at the same time, bad.
Yeah.
Don't do that. No. So anyway, what are we
You're going to be a hot mess.
Yeah, we're hot
What's
messes
new?
anyway.
Oh,
You're up, Buttercup.
So we're going to prepare 2 different types of salads that are cold salads that are quick.
Oh my God. Salad.
It's-
Salad? Is it even a food?
Well, it's not even.
I'm sorry, no,
There's not even lettuce in here. So okay.
Okay.
You'll be all right.
So why did you put all the vegetables by me?
Well, because it looks pretty right there. See how it's
Yeah,
pretty?
but she can't have a knife. So.
And, well, then and then my
I can have
pretty
a knife.
eggs from my
I want the
chicken
cheese by
coop.
me.
So I have to tell you a little story about my eggs.
Oh, God.
There's got to have my eggs in here.
You always have your extra eggs.
Okay.
You think that she never had
So
a kid?
our chickens are a year old now. Okay. However, they're all Americanas. However, there's one that's definitely different. She doesn't look like the rest. She's got gray
really
on
attractive.
top, and she's got gray plume feathers. Just real
Gray.
minute. Yeah, like how we go gray. It's just a touch.
I don't go gray.
So she started off laying brown eggs. Don't know why, but she did. And then about 4 weeks ago, her color started changing. So she went from like this darker green, and then she lightened up to a
Oh.
green. But now, since we've been back,
They're purple.
she's back to brown. So if anybody knows why,
I know why.
Tell us.
It's the orange frog theory. So there were orange frogs in the world, but what happened is they embarrassed the orange frog, so the orange frog slowly metamorphosized into being green frogs, and so it lost its originality. So I think that's what was trying to.
Yeah, but
it's
she
trying
came
to be.
back.
That's what
But
I'm
now she's
saying.
back
No,
to
she
brown.
had her, and the peer
had her
pressure from those
15
other chickens.
She had her 15 minutes of fame. Is that what
Okay,
she's saying?
so while they're talking about
Okay.
eggs, I'm going to really quick go ahead and start my
It's
dough.
always about Rika. Well, she does 15 minutes of a show, but it's all.
4th cup of sugar.
Okay, so you let this sit how long?
Oh, I don't know.
As
How
long as
long
the
do you
eggs
guys
are
sit and
cooked.
talk? 15 minutes?
Does it need to do anything
No,
to
it's
where you
not
know it's
going
ready?
to foam up.
Okay.
See, because there's too much liquid in there. If it was less liquid, then you would see a foaming
Yeah,
thing.
sugar.
So,
How much sugar?
a 1/4 cup of sugar.
Quarter cup
And
of sugar. White sugar.
white sugar, brown. You can do whatever you want, but traditionally it's white sugar.
Have you tried it with brown sugar?
No, I haven't.
So then you're lying.
Yeah, but you probably.
Don't ask me. I change every single recipe I use.
Okay, we're gonna do a pinch of salt, and then it's 3.5 cups of flour. So we'll start real easy, and then it's gonna be a half a cup of condensed milk, and then 1 egg, because I'm just doing half of the recipe.
Okay.
Lights out. I was afraid it was my special eye.
No,
But it's
it
not.
wasn't your special eye.
Oh,
and
back
it came back
on.
on. Hi.
Lights
Nice
back
to see
on.
you. What is
That's
this?
oil.
What kind?
Olive.
Olive oil. You can use butter. You can use whatever you want. You can use shortening.
How much
baby
is
oil.
that?
Just kidding.
I'm just
A
guessing.
couple tablespoons.
A couple tablespoons.
All right. So, and then I'm gonna add an egg,
Okay.
and then now I'm gonna add my flour. So I'm gonna do that while you guys. Do you need me to help you with the salad there?
Yeah, because we're gonna do 2 different types of salad.
Oh, okay.
And then we're gonna do
well, why'd you
and-
start one salad? Why I do this?
I don't want to.
Oh,
Let's not.
okay. Well
Yeah.
then,
We're not going to, just because she said that. So, we're going to make 2 different types of salad, and then the piece de resistance is we're going to make an intravartolo frittata.
Oh, thank God. I was
which
wanting one of
is
those all day.
after my mother-in-law. She makes this famous frittata. When we were back in New York last weekend, I have her on video. I told her, only speak in Sicilian, don't speak in English, so I've got her captured. So I will see if I can do my mother-in-law proud.
I was gonna say we're not
by-
gonna like listen to her and then try to do
No.
it, right? Oh,
Or maybe.
I think it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy, but we'll wait for the last to do that. That way we can keep it as warm as possible.
okay. Well,
So,
let's make a salad.
So, the first one we're going to do, Saviana, are you sure you're okay to dice
I
and
don't know. We'll
slice?
see.
Okay. We're gonna do a.
Why don't you dice and slice and have her do something?
Oh, then you can. So we can mix.
yeah.
Sibby's in the bowl. So Rika, will you hand me those garbanzo beans?
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna start with garbanzo beans. They're not fresh. I got them from the can. You can find it at the supermarket. Shake it up, drain it out. I didn't rinse these. So in Sicilian, these are called ciccioli.
How come you didn't rinse them?
Chilies.
Then that way you can kind of keep that starch on them.
Oh.
Okay, so we'll start out with garbanzo beans.
Chilies.
Chiccholis. And then we're going to add,
Fennel?
no, because we're doing 2 different ones.
Okay.
I have a bowl full of stuff. So we have a cucumber, English cucumber. I need my knife. What happened to my knives? Oh, they're over here. Hold on.
If you have a food processor, you can do this in the food processor.
That?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then make your dough. I'm gonna put my hands in there and just knead it a little bit. I'll knead it.
Because she's kneading.
I'll just knead it in the bowl, and then what I'll do is I'll wrap it, and then I'll run out of here. I'll put it in the refrigerator, and then what you'll do is you just take some of it, you roll it out. We're gonna fry it up, and then we'll serve it with powdered sugar.
I didn't
But
realize you
my
rolled it
hand will
out.
get all dirty.
Okay.
No, you roll it out.
Okay.
But you don't want to. You want to make sure you roll it pretty thin because remember it has that yeast in it, so it will rise. And if it's too thick,
Oh, then it won't cook in that center.
then it won't cook in the center.
Okay. So I've taken an English cucumber.
And I'm going to let these 2 do what they need to do, so I have to go off set for 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Try to handle it.
where are
Okay.
you going?
She won an award. She has to go accept it. I'm not
Oh.
sure.
Okay, so you can either do this in the bowl or on the countertop. I'm so tired of cleaning countertops that I just do it in the bowl.
Did you say how long to knead it? I'm sure you did, and I didn't hear you.
You know, 8 to 10 minutes is actually kind of
Standard?
yeah, but I never do because I get bored. But if you put it in the food processor will kind of just knead it itself. Or if you have a KitchenAid kind of
Oh,
thing.
with the hook?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And you can just leave it in there, but I don't have either right now.
Isn't it amazing how
I know, it
the
smells
English
really good.
cucumber, it smells completely different from a regular cucumber.
It's really nice.
I can't tell you why, but it just does.
Okay, so right now you've got what? Garbanzo beans?
Garbanzo beans, the English cucumber, which is that was real long, whereas the other ones are
But you don't take the seeds out or
short.
the middle out?
No,
you're just-
these are, I think there are less seeds than a traditional cucumber, if not no seeds.
Oh,
So I think that's what
nice.
the difference, one of the differences. And they're long and slender as opposed to
They're
Short and
they're
chunky.
usually wrapped, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Why they're wrapped, I don't know if somebody knows that.
Maybe to keep them, maybe they bruise easily.
Maybe. Okay, so I have that. And then I'm going to add, what am I adding? I'm adding some tomatoes, and I just bought these cherry tomatoes. They were in a
Have you started
little
growing
packet.
your tomatoes?
Yes, in fact, in our greenhouse right now, we have 4 tomatoes that are on the vine. So we're quite excited. In addition to, we have some figs that are growing that are.
How is your
Actually,
greenhouse?
coming
Right?
back.
Didn't you guys just buy a?
We bought a kit and we assembled one kit. We still have another kit to put together. So we'll have some of our trees that
maybe ours.
can't stay permanent in the ground because of the weather we have. We'll they're potted and they'll permanently stay in the greenhouse.
Oh,
so
nice.
that's exciting.
Okay, so I ran really fast and threw that in the refrigerator covered with plastic. But you didn't see me. Okay, so do you want me to start on?
So let me finish this one really fast. I could scoot until Sibby comes
Where
back.
did she go?
I'm not sure where she went.
Oh, maybe she's secretly making something for us.
I'm not counting on it.
Okay.
Okay,
And
so
then-
that's going to be for the other salad.
Okay.
So let's finish this one. You can. I need fresh parsley.
Do-
Knife.
do-
Do most of it. Yeah.
Do you want me to? Okay.
Dice it nice and.
So make
Nice and
sure
thin.
rinse it and let it dry.
Yeah, all these
and-
I rinsed and they were all clean from before we started.
Oh.
So
Are you sure?
they were.
Okay.
So we're just slicing and dicing.
Is this a salad that you had in New York?
No, this is just a salad that sounded good this morning.
Oh, okay.
And some of my ideas come like that. No rhyme or reason, they just happen. But I really fell in love with these cherry tomatoes that they have in the store right now. So that's like, okay, I'm gonna add that
salad's
to the
pretty.
salad.
This would be a great summer style, you know.
Yeah, nice
Well,
and
and
refreshing.
all-
It's simple, there's no cooking involved.
But pretty much all those ingredients are handy all year round. But if you have a garden, all of the, except for the garbanzo beans,
Right.
right?
Like I said, I didn't cook those ahead of time, I just took them out of the can.
Are we gonna put this all in there?
So we're gonna put all that parsley into here.
Okay.
And then I have feta cheese. This is about, it's probably a cup, a little bit less. We're gonna just add that into there. And see, that was our one quick salad. If you would salt and pepper that for me.
Okay. Ooh, and then I'm just gonna turn this over.
Turn it
that's
over
all
and
my
reuse
bugs
it.
thing. Okay, I'm salt and peppering this. I have pepper, but I don't know where the. Oh,
Should be in
I have
a little
salt.
container of the salt.
Okay.
Be generous.
Okay.
Don't be afraid.
I can see Mel like
I know,
salivating
he's
right
like,
now. He's like, oh my
I
god,
can't wait to
wait.
eat those vegetables.
Woo! Okay.
And then I'm just doing a simple vinaigrette. So we're just gonna do olive oil and red wine vinegar. I'm not doing balsamic on this because the balsamic has a tendency to darken all the vegetables and it doesn't look as appealing. Did you win the Publishers Clearinghouse?
Can't tell yet.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Okay.
we're gonna toss for just a few minutes and then we'll be right back.
Hi, guys, we're back, and this is the reason I had to delay myself. I don't know if you can see that. The best sister. In case you weren't sure, I'll start wearing it. to
Take
tell
that
us
out of the
apart.
garbage
Take
somewhere.
it. Get your special stuff over there.
Okay, so we left off. We're gonna just add the olive oil and red wine vinegar to our
And we're tossing.
chili
Red,
salad.
white, and blue vinegar? Oh,
Not blue vinegar? Where?
I don't know. You said red and white. I just added this.
Tossing.
Okay, just enough. A little bit of red wine vinegar.
Okay.
So, why do you do red wine over balsamic? I know balsamic has a little bit of
It's
sweetness.
more sweet.
Yeah.
And plus the balsamic has a tendency to then discolor.
If you would have been out like gallivanting around the restaurant, you would know why.
Trying to dig up your best.
I couldn't find my crown. You want to know why? You
Crown.
threw it away.
How is it?
Pure
More
jealousy.
vinegar? No?
Oh, it's good.
Okay.
Maybe some more salt and pepper.
Salt. Oh, right here.
Does it have enough
Salt
garlic?
and pepper.
Does it have enough garlic? 'Cause
I don't
these
think I
two
put
never
any.
garlic.
No garlic.
Okay.
No garlic on this one. This is my dish, not yours, so people.
No
It's
bacon.
so pretty.
Crumbles
Look how
on the
pretty
top.
It is.
Okay,
Is it pretty?
not so much.
Well, that's why I have
Let's
the
put it
best
aside for right now because we're gonna need space
Dámelo.
to continue.
Oh, so I rolled my dough out. I put them in the fryer. I haven't put the powdered sugar on them yet, but we will.
But let's do it now. They're gonna be too cold.
God, Rika, you're ruining the whole show.
Then we can eat it and have powdered sugar all down
Okay,
the front.
so brown paper bag is always key.
Oh, it's too small. It's
Oh,
not
You know,
gonna
they're-
fit over
they're
her
so
head.
jealous of mine.
Powdered sugar.
Okay, if I had opened that, there would be powdered sugar everywhere.
Okay.
Rock and roll. Oh, we need a place to put them on.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Okay.
Okay, so
Shake it up. Shake and bake, and I helped. Do you remember that commercial? From when we were little?
no.
Oh, Rika, you might not. You might have not have
Okay.
been born.
Now we need plates. We'll just put them with these guys.
Oh
Oh my goodness.
It's all about the powdered sugar.
Well, we could just put like, never mind.
What?
We could look at back at spoon, put powdered sugar in. That's what I'm saying.
This is kind of deflated.
Is this going to take long? Because I'm trying to reach across.
Well, do you want to try one?
You're gonna eat it? You're gonna have stuff all over you.
I know, do it. Don't inhale. Don't inhale.
I love how they judge me. Call me Cheryl. You can't go out to see without Cheryl. She has this thing going on.
I have
Everywhere-
to. I'll be dirty.
See?
Do you want to be embarrassed with me having a napkin on my chest?
we need
or do you
coffee.
want me to have powdered food stuff everywhere?
Yeah, you won't like those.
These are horrible.
I better have one. That's not
No,
fair.
Cheryl, you can't have any until the salad's
Don't
done.
inhale. I inhaled.
Yeah, don't. Oh my God, you put the whole thing in your mouth.
Oh my god.
Rika, you got some on your right lips. Over here.
Okay, what are we doing?
We can put powdered sugar on that fennel. I'll bet I'll eat it. I'm just saying.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna make our other salad,
Oh,
And
Good,
then-
more salad.
and then we're gonna go to the.
that's probably good that we've got
Frittata.
2 salads plus the beignets kind of.
Okay, let's go. I want to get to real food.
Okay. You're gonna do jicama since.
Oh, gosh.
Sibby, what are you gonna be able to do?
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mel.
Do you want me to dice and chop and then
Yeah.
you mix?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have for this next salad we have
A big strawberry.
an apple
Or an apple.
onion, jicama, fennel, ruby red grapefruit.
Did you peel that yourself?
No, I bought the little can.
Oh, you
cheated.
cheated.
I do not know how
You're a cheater,
they
cheater.
take a whole
Is that our
orange
mom and
or-
dad
Oh,
finally
do you
coming?
have a piece
No.
of fruit? I know how to do that.
No, I don't know how they do that and then not catch that membrane.
You have to
don't
go
know
like
how
this.
they do it. Well, we're not doing it this show now, are we?
Oh,
So
my gosh.
Play with your
keep
jicama.
up. Okay, so you got me off task now.
You're going to do your onion
This is
and apple.
jicama.
I'm sure they didn't know that.
Well, they might not.
Okay, Sibby, there should be a clean bowl beside you.
There's not. I'm done.
Yes, there is.
Oh, just kidding.
Okay,
Am I doing the whole jicama?
yeah.
Okay.
And I do have the slicer dicer if you want that. Then that way they come out real thin.
Oh,
And
okay.
everything's even. I'll grab that.
Because, I'm sure everybody's chopping skills at home are just fabulous.
You're just like ours. Kind of
We'll
cut
have
it,
to
right?
share. So you do, and then you're
Okay.
going to.
And the
then you're
chopping
gonna
thing's
do it
called a
in
mandolin.
matchsticks.
Okay.
Okay. So everything's gonna be matchsticks.
You can get this at the local store for like $5. They're so inexpensive. Just be careful.
Don't get the cheap one like apparently we did.
I've had this cheap one for a long time. And it works.
Did you
really
see? I would have
good.
already cut off 2 fingers because
Well, you're not allowed to have anything sharp right now.
I know.
So.
No sharp for you.
both charts.
Okay.
Well, Cheryl's
salad
trying
is
to
this?
show off her
This is
chopping
just
skills.
I don't know, whatever you want to call it, salad.
Okay.
This is let's
It's
see.
the sisters are so fat. That's all
I
they
guess
should be
this
eating.
could be
Salads.
this could be a vegan salad. It's all vegetables and a fruit.
Oh, good.
No animal products.
If
no
there's not bacon, why
cheese.
bother?
Of course, you could add cheese if you want.
And bacon.
Whatever you want. No bacon.
So
Why
vegans
not?
eat only.
Oh, not this bowl. I need a plastic bowl. That's too little.
Well, you didn't
Vegans
say.
eat only vegetables. and
And vegans.
Am I gonna? They eat other vegans.
That
well,
wouldn't be vegan.
I guess that keeps them.
They're the Walking Dead?
and they eat like legumes and
Leggings?
They like the leg parts.
So you can add that grapefruit into that bowl if you like.
Oh,
Carefully.
wait, are you almost done with all the onions? So when I do it, so then I can eat grapefruit and onion my hands.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at me, gosh, I'm such a good mixer.
you are amazing.
I hope somebody's watching.
Okay, then what
We'd like
else?
to get that chubby sister on our show. She can
What
just
else?
mix stuff.
The apple.
The apple do the same on the slicer.
Mandolin.
Mandolin. I'm not going to attempt to spell that. It's a
You don't
man.
have to.
It's a man and it's a duh.
Aren't they all?
It's a man. Be nice.
Great. Oh, I just messed this up.
Great, Rika. Now it's gonna. Oh, she's
well.
gonna see my handle in the cooking show.
Great. Mix it, Tippy. Mix it.
Look, I'm the best. They mix.
Okay,
They
now I'm
mix
going
to
to take
me.
the fennel.
Oops.
And do you guys know by now? Do you know the difference between a wild fennel and the fennel you get from the grocery store?
No.
I've told you guys
The
this.
wild one likes to.
Why do you guys not listen to me?
Well, there's
you
a
blame
multitude
us?
of reasons, but
So,
do you want them this big?
yes.
Okay.
What's the
A
difference?
wild fennel does not have a bulb.
Oh,
It's the
that's
same
right.
the whole way. The stalks are a little thinner,
How come they
but they
don't
don't
have
have
a
a
bulb?
bulb.
I don't remember that
Just-
lesson.
That's just how it is.
Well, how do they?
And then
Why do domesticated? What? Domesticated bulbs.
Just like
And
everything
this-
else. They're making it bigger, better, faster, stronger,
Exactly.
supposedly.
so we're just gonna use. We're not gonna use the fronds.
That's more harmonious.
But you can put these in a little glass of water, put it on your countertop, and it'd be
If
pretty.
you have wilted fennel, it would be so
No.
nice and beautiful. Looks like your house would be hot and everything died in it. Sorry.
See what I have to put up.
Whatever. Choppy chop. Where's your garbage bowl?
Do you have
Well-
jars of things at your house?
Jars.
Like pretty? Like do you take?
of course
your,
I do.
Yeah, I can see Enzo
you
being all
really?
about that.
I don't
Let's
see
decorate
that
the
at
house.
all at your house.
Yes. You gotta
think
use
you're-
what's in nature.
Yeah.
My house is not sterile.
Whatever.
All right.
You're gonna make me cut your finger and my
What's the
finger off.
dressing that we're putting
We're
on
just
this?
gonna do just olive oil.
We're just throw some mayonnaise on there. Just
We are not doing mayonnaise on here. Are you kidding me?
And we can make it like a. Is it the Waldorf salad that has the mayonnaise on it?
Yeah.
And I love mayonnaise, but I cannot stand a Waldorf
I
salad
don't
with
want
the apple.
mayonnaise on my apple.
Exactly. There's just something.
Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me that much.
Well, you take fronds and put them in a glass and put them on your windowsill. So
Well, I can't help it.
Jeez. Okay, so we should probably get to your frittata.
I know.
Your freaky frittata.
Okay.
So did you guys hear that the Girardi family wants to have a family reunion in June in Pennsylvania?
Oh.
Oh, and I brought these micro lugeros just because
gosh, they're so beautiful.
we're gonna put it in
I
here.
wonder if she's gonna take these home and put them in a jar in her windowsill.
I have some of these.
I knew that.
Sprouts.
Are you growing them?
Don't be jealous. Yes, Courtney bought me for Christmas a kit that.
Chia! Oh, sorry.
It is. But the vessel is flat like this and real shallow. It already comes with little dirt pods that you add water.
Flat and
then
shallow,
you,
like
then
me
you
and Rika.
sprinkle the seeds.
Okay, what are we doing
Okay,
with
so
your frittata?
frittata. On to the frittata.
So this is it? Where's the fat? Where's the flavor?
This is it. It doesn't
There's
have
no-
to be fat and flavor and everything. I mean, fat and everything.
Oh, you're seriously gonna put this on a plate and act like it's something?
Don't put your hands in here now because I'm adding salt and pepper.
Well, how's it gonna get mixed?
Then get a fork. A little olive oil, or a lot. Okay, off with you. You're
I'm
in my
so
space.
disappointed. Really? Oh, that'll be okay.
Okay, so
I need 4 eggs.
this is
looks
quite
like a
the
garnish.
pan you have going
I
here.
need 4 eggs.
Have this, can you get my
please.
hands? Look like I've done work.
Oh my God, there's the
Go
bucket.
wash. Okay.
What do you
There's
need
the
me
bucket
to do?
behind you.
No, I've got a towel.
These are big. Look how big those yolks are.
Of course.
Cheryl's chickens don't mess around.
Okay, so this is. Oh, I need somebody to dice.
Is this really something we need on the cooking show?
Well, it does.
Is that 2 minutes, Mel?
I need.
Stir it, lady, stir it.
Okay, this needs to be diced. I need these diced. That's fresh mint.
Do you have scissors?
Exactly.
No. Okay, so we're beating the 4 eggs.
Just beat it.
We're adding Parmesan cheese. Oil the pan pretty heavily.
Especially if it's bent like this because it's been dropped on the ground repeatedly.
You want to beat your eggs really, really good because we want to incorporate as
very
much
bad.
air. And again, this is the intravartolo frittata.
Intervata
That is Ama's last name. Don't be making
What's
fun
the
of
last
her
name?
last name.
Say it a little slower, like you're.
Intravartolo.
Intravartolo. Like the ropolos on our side.
Right.
Intervatolos.
Okay, my pan's pretty
So
hot.
we're adding breadcrumbs, not seasoned breadcrumbs.
Okay.
Big 3 heaping tablespoons. We're adding Parmesan cheese, again 3 heaping tablespoons. Salt, pepper, fresh mint.
Pulling this off.
I need a share.
Yeah, I don't need it to burn.
Is there a knife?
Just
I'll get it. Okay, so we're gonna be right back. Give us a quick second so we can get the pan warmed up.
Here we are with Cheryl's special frittata.
Okay, so when you put this into the frying pan, you need your frying pan hot. It's gonna be really thick. It's gonna thicken up because of the breadcrumbs and the cheese. So, you are constantly working this batter out of the
Already something I'm not
frittata.
making. You have to constantly
So
do
you
something.
roll, bring it to you.
You're stuck on this side. You're stuck on this side. Right here.
Okay, hold the pan.
Okay. Over here. You're stuck right here. Okay.
You gotta roll it. And then you continue to work the
That's
egg out.
awesome.
Let it cook again.
It's kind of like how I make omelets anyway. but
Roll
I
it.
don't roll it. I just like scoot it in and then
Yeah.
Work out the eggs.
I'm making this.
So you just keep rolling.
Yum.
Wait,
Mine
cool.
broke,
I'm
but
pretty sure I'll be on fire.
so why don't you pull that off the heat?
Here, I'll just turn it off.
Okay.
Your mother-in-law would be very
Well,
impressed.
not bad for my first try.
Look at that.
So we added
my
fresh
God.
mint into it. And then it's gonna come out with 4 or 5 layers. So the whole trick is you gotta work fast. You gotta continue to spread your eggs and then continue
Is
to
she
roll
just
it
like-
like a crepe.
She do it really
and
fast.
of course she's very quick
Yeah.
because she has lots of experience.
15
That's
minutes.
awesome.
There we are.
All right, finished.
Oi.
Well, so sister just had one of her fits, many fits. Thank you for joining us today. We're the Girardi Sisters from El Rancho. My sister can't cook Catering and Salt Restaurant. Have a fabulous day.